Um, Hello. I just really quick, I wanted to put together a very unscripted video just before I go to bed because a very important date is rolling around, and that date is the, I believe, 10-year anniversary of the death of Colin Wyckoff, otherwise known online as Kitty0706. I'd like to put together a more put together video about this because it's something that is, as you know, a member of the TF2 and the Gary's Mod community, pretty special to me. I mean, I don't want to say special, that makes it sound positive. It's not positive at all, man. It sucks. It really sucks. So, for those of you who don't know, Colin Wyckoff, Kitty0706, was a Gary's Mod content creator primarily. That's what he is known for. Some of the big things that you may recognize the name from include his Moments with Heavy series, Elliot Goes to School, which I'd like to talk about a bit, and of course Team Fabulous 2. And Team Fabulous 2 is, I honestly think it could go down as one of the best fucking Gary's Mod animations ever. There's so much passion behind it. Sure, people have animated better. I don't care, man. There is so much passion and humor and just raw youth, to be honest. It's so symbolic of youth to me. This is too much free time, you know? This whole video is too much free time illustrated. He put together these videos, often featuring his own personal friends, and he did this until January 25th, 2015. He passed away due to leukemia. Things were very much cut short for him. I believe he died at the age of 20. Soon, and this is the crazy thing to think about. Okay, look, when I was younger and I discovered this guy's channel, I immediately fell in love with it. And it was like, he's such an inspiration to me. I looked up to the stuff this guy was making so much. I thought it was the funniest thing ever. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. And to find out on January 25th that he died was utterly heartbreaking, and it still is. And it's all the more insane to know now that soon I'm gonna be older than he ever was. That's bewildering to me. To have your life so cut short when you had so much potential and creative drive is so upsetting to me. He was such a genuinely funny guy. Oh, Jesus. You search Colin Wyckoff and all you get is tears, really. It's just sad images, it's tributes, pictures of him smiling, but in black and white, you know. Sorry if I'm a little shaky. This is actually, this is really deep to me, okay? But yeah, we're coming up on the 10-year anniversary of his passing, and I wanted to have something out there just talking about it, reflecting on things, because dude, I can't wrap my head around the fact that it's been 10 years. Or even just the fact that it's actually happened. I still don't think it's set in for me. To go on a little side tangent, I just want to go over how obsessed with this dude I was, and how much I cared for the content that he was producing, and how, God, you know, I cared a lot. I loved the guy. I thought the channel was amazing. So I talked about this in a previous video, but I think I officially made my first Gary's Mod animation in 2015 I think I made a couple beforehand, but I never uploaded them. The first Garry's Mod video I ever uploaded was on the 3rd of January 2015. So, a few weeks before the dude died. And then I uploaded another on the 15th, another on the same day, another on the 17th, another on the 18th, another one on the 18th, another one on the 22nd, and then, by the looks of things, somehow I uploaded 6 videos the day before it happened. And then February rolls around, February 14th, and it looks like, at however old I would have been by that point, I believe 11. No, wait. God, I would have been 10 years old, right? Oh my god, I was 10 years old, man. So when I was 10 years old, on the 14th of February 2015, I posted William Goes to School, first day. And it's just a blatant, honestly, a rip-off of Elliot Goes to School. It's not very good. I might show just a couple clips from it. It was just, in my head, my way of continuing things. Or my own spin on something I liked that he did. And then on the same day I uploaded William Goes to School, School Trip. And then on the 28th, 2 weeks later, I uploaded William Goes to School. Oh no, William Doesn't Go to School, William's Weekend. And the whole time, William's character model is Xavier 3.10 from Elliot Goes to School, because I saw it on the workshop and I think my mind just said, use it. That's the character. Because Xavier was my favorite. He was the most, in a weird way, relatable, because he was a nerd, you know. I mean, I can't say I can relate to these characters on a deep level, you know, it's not like Shakespearean here, let's be honest. But I liked him. I liked when he would show up. If I continue, I'm not sure I made any more episodes of that. Okay, looks like I made a couple more videos. I made William Goes to School, the Spartan remix, which I remember getting 1 dislike, and I was so upset. I was inconsolable about that. The last video I made of William Goes to School is called The New Teacher. So yeah, it looks like from there I moved on to ripping off a different Garry's Mod YouTuber, that being Dasbo Shit, when I made the Garry's Mod Moron Crate, which looks like I made 3 episodes of. Dude, I made a lot, okay, and a lot of it wasn't original, but like I was like 10 or 11 years old, okay? Yeah, the dude, like all of them back then was such a huge inspiration to me, and still to this day I've made a few Garry's Mod animations here and there. Just, yeah, it's so sad that he isn't around anymore, man. It just sucks. I don't know what else I can say. It sucks. It's so upsetting. 10 years later, and there's just nothing. We can never receive a video from him ever again. Ever. We can't. There's never going to be another episode of Elliot Goes to School. As much as I would fucking love it, there never will be. Not from him. Not the way it should be, man. There will never be another Kitty0706, and there can't be. Ever. Something I loved about his videos were how personal they were. You'd have these intros that open up on scrap paper and drawings of his own characters, with credits listing his own personal friends as voice actors in the videos. All the while it's over like some like nu metal pop punk music that, you know, clearly he really likes. All of it is just like, the way I see it, all of it was just a really personal passion project for the guy. And, you know, all the while he was having fun, he was making people laugh, but he was obviously struggling. He had leukemia. So there's like, in a way, I feel there is a lesson to learn Because while we're sat here on the 10-year anniversary of his passing, we're struggling. But I think what he would want, and what I think is the best thing to do, is to just keep making shit. Keep making art. You know, don't let any panic about where you're going to be in the future. Don't worry about if you're wasting your time. I'm sick of that because I do it to myself. Stop it. Dude, do it. Just do it. Kitty0706 did it. Alright? He didn't have a very long life, which sucks, but what he produced during his life is now some of the most iconic things to a whole community of people, almost a generation. It's so just sad, you know? Well, what I'm trying to say is, and I'm sure you've heard this a million times before from other people, and it's going to be nothing coming from me because I'm a bumbling idiot, but please make the most of your life. For most of us, it doesn't end at 20. You have the time. If you have the passion and the creativity, you should just do it. There should be no reason that you can't do it. I don't think a life in which you cannot portray your own creative vision and ideas isn't a life that you're living. It's a life you're surviving, okay? That's how I see things. That's how I'm coping with this horrible fact that the dude's been dead for 10 years. So yeah, before I natter on for too long, I think I'm going to wrap this up here because quite frankly, I need to go to bed, okay? But yeah, make the most out of your life, guys. Not to get too soppy, but it's a pretty soppy subject. Yeah, I need to end this now. So, rest in peace, Colin Wyckoff, Kitty0706. It's 10 years later, we haven't forgot, and the legacy, believe me, just look at Team Fabulous 2 Reanimated. Just look at the fan-made Moments with Heavy episodes. The proof is there. He's left his mark, and it's up to us to carry it on. Alright. Thank you so much for watching this and for listening to me go on and on about this subject. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you, and good night.